Alright, moving on block. Doing Teen Titans Go. Hopefully you can hear it in the background. I'm trying not to have it up too loud because the speaker's actually like on the other side of the camera. Or the microphone, I mean. So, obviously I'm doing Teen Titans Go, which is the new series that's going to be or it's currently in the DC Nation block, along with the reruns of Green Lantern. So far, it's only had 2 episodes. I actually have a video of the first episode, a clip with Beast Boy when he's digging, because that was my favorite part. It had me laughing a lot. And in this one, my favorite part is with Robin when he first goes to driver's training. I'm trying to fast forward to it, and like it was my favorite part because he's sitting in his car, just listening to the music, or he's like going through trying to pick the music, and he like lands on it was basically like rap music. Okay, here it is. And if you haven't seen it, you should watch it. And that's what he's listening to, and he's just bobbing his head like that. And then the guy gets in the car, and he's jumping around like this, and listening to the music, and it's hilarious. And and he's still dancing, and it's so funny to me. And like I love this show. I think it's a really good show to have in DC Nation. Obviously, like everybody else, I wish that they still kept Young Justice, and I also like Green Lantern. But obviously they both got canceled unfortunately, and this is one of the shows that's going to be replacing. Well, this replaces Young Justice currently, and the new Batman show is supposed to be replacing Green Lantern. So far, I like the show. Like I said, it had like each episode so far, even though it's only been 2, it's had moments where I record, where I'll go back and watch it a million times because it has me laughing so hard. And I think the comedy in general is really good. They have all the old cast members back, and now they're just really like silly and stuff. I also like the opening song. It's like a remix of the original ending, and I think that's pretty cool that they do that you know, just to have it there. I think it's pretty sweet. And I'm looking forward to more episodes. I think it's weird, which if you know Cirque Show 24/7. If you don't, you should check out his reviews. They're really good. But he mentioned how it premieres on Tuesday, which I also thought was weird because when it first showed, which was last Tuesday, um, obviously I thought that was really weird. I was like, I don't know why they're premiering it. They already have reruns only on DC Nation, and they just did the last episode of Young Justice, or they had just done it the Saturday before the first episode of Teen Titans Go. So it was like, why show it, right now? Why not just, put it in DC Nation block instead of having the reruns, which is mentioned in the Cirque Show review. And it makes perfect sense. It doesn't, because obviously I see the episode Tuesday night, which I really prefer because it's like Saturday morning, so like you don't really want to get up super early like that. But I mean, if it's a good show, you will. Just like Young Justice and Green Lantern, people would get up every morning, even though it was 100 times better when when they did it on Friday nights, and then it just went to Saturdays, which made me really mad. But it was the shows are good enough to where you do it. They also have a Speed Racer reference in the second episode where Robin's talking about being a master driver. He does this little pose, but it's really a show. I don't know. Like I said, like everyone does. I wish they still had Young Justice and Green Lantern, but so far, I can't really say this is a good replacement. Nothing could be a good replacement for Young Justice because it's Young Justice. It has enough comedy to, comedy and drama and action, all that to, it was perfect. And this, it's a good show. If we're forced to have a replacement, I think this is a good show to have. And hopefully, we'll just have funny episodes every week. I mean, that's the best we can really hope for is that it'll just stay hilarious, and enough people will have enough really funny moments in the show, and find the characters. Like I think Robin in this is the complete opposite of the original Teen Titans show, and I find it's like all the stuff he does. Like in the first episode when he's at the grocery store, I thought it was hilarious. He's just like hitting his head on the wall, and he just like lays on the floor because he's bored. And he's like super cocky and funny in this. And then, if you watch the original Teen Titans, he's like super calm, leader. He's basically like trying to be, you know, good enough to be the leader of the Teen Titans after being with Batman for so long. And it's really funny. And I just like the show, I think he's really silly. Um, Raven is a lot nicer in this show, of course. And everyone else is pretty much the same and just, still silly, but probably sillier. They just, interact in funnier ways now. But I like the show. Why don't you, tell me what you think so far? Only 2 episodes, but I think it's pretty good. And like I said, I hope we get more funny episodes in the future. Funnier stuff. Maybe some more villains that were in the original. Like so far, they've had a few references. They have a ton of references to like other superheroes. They have like stickers all over the place, and a bunch of the stores will have like Superman or Joker or like battles for cereal and stuff like that. But tell me what you thought of the first 2 episodes and what you hope for the future of the series. And do you think they should just move the new episodes to Saturday, or do you like Tuesday night? Because personally, with it being summer, I like it on Tuesday because there's literally nothing else that I watch. And so it's like the one thing I look forward to on Tuesday nights. But I would wait, because I do like the show. So comment, rate, subscribe, tell me what you like. Thanks for watching.